Could you see my screen?
Yes. And
Thank you. Yep. Thank you for joining this Korea US Gen webinar. So I want to introduce the cloud-based 3.0 system. Before that is I'm the Stanley Park from Castadera. Okay. I'm happy to introduce this cloud-based 3.0 system in here. And before going to the main subject, I want to introduce who is the Castadera first. And then our company is leading the broadcaster's digital transformation to the next-gen services. And the Castadera is a joint venture between the Sinclair Broadcast Group and the SK Telecom. And now, actually, the Kevin Gage is leading this company, and then our cloud-based solution is based on the telco industry-proven private cloud system to enable the ATSC 3.0 for next-gen TV services and 5G for OTT services for media. And also we are also support the resource optimizations for efficiency. And we have advanced AI, enhancement for later on the media and the data engineering side. And also we are also providing the data distribution and security, highly security. And then also the cloud-based system is enabled to support the service chaining to dynamic service chaining the last one is we are considering the nationwide broadcast service operation as well. So, and our headquarters is located in Arlington, Virginia. And also we have a branch office in Seoul. And we have 2 test beds. First one is the Jeju, and the second one is our Arlington office. So I want to introduce what kind of activity already we are doing in the last 2021 with the RAFA with the Korean companies in Jeju. So our capability. So what kind of solutions can be provided from the Castadera? We have 3 categories. So first one is laid on the cloud, and the second one is laid on the data and AI, and the last one definitely laid on the media. So I want to focus on first cloud-based 3.0 system in this here, and then also if I have a chance to introduce later on AI, upscalers, and low latency OTT, and later on the vehicle TV will be coming later. But the cloud-based system is first one is we need to have some reliable and robust cloud platform for the highly available, and also the cloud platform needs to have some open framework to support the multi third parties, the entity and engines for supporting based on the cloud system. And the major goal is the zero touch automations for supporting the OSS in the operating system for the operator, and then the zero downtime. So which means that when you have some kind of the update or some dynamic configurations, still we have seamless services needs to be provided. And then the following and the other item laid on the data and AI and media will be coming later. Okay, let's focus on the cloud-based 3.0 system. So the cloud is, we have in the marketplaces, we have several the cloud solutions. But here is, I want to introduce the telco industry proven. So which one is the SK Telecom is already commercial and the use for our 5G networks, 5G services laid on this cloud-based system. So the telco industry is proven distributed cloud 3.0 system to enable the broadcast to quickly to support the build the 4K HDR and through the broadcasting system by integrating existing air chain solutions and composed of the broadcasting equipment And also we are going to with the general purpose servers based on the virtualized 3.0 head-end solutions with the centralized operating system. So I want to introduce this cloud system has 3 stacks. The first one is the cloud. So we are based on the common hardware system. For example, the Dell, HPE's, and Intel, IBM's system. That is, we are using the common hardware, and then we can have some kind of software stack for cloud. So the first cloud is laid on the first one is the flexibility needs to be provided, and also we can support the high availability. And again, is we are targeting on the open platform, and also definitely we can support in the DevOps environment as well. And then on the middle of that is for making the several services, including the Sphero services and OTT services, we can have some middle virtualized media functions for media and AI and data. So supporting on this is we can have open API for third parties for easily to integrate into our cloud system. And then the second one is we can have AI capable. So for example, AI upscaler is training machine learning train base is the media enhancement and the data engineering for operation. And also we have 3.0 virtualized media functions, and the OTT virtualized media functions can be easily to integrate into using the virtualized media applications. And also we are testing with the MBC, so later on the data casting as well. And on the top of this cloud system, we have end-to-end service orchestration layers for supporting the OSS. OSS is operation support system for operator. So this OSS support needs to be supported orchestration of services. So the operator can easily to configure the service chainings and the security chaining. And the second thing is the automations. So operator needs to has easily to configure and automate the monitoring for later on the current existing services or new services. And the last one later on this is the workflow management. The workflow management for the multi vendors, service chainings, and then all of the management can be remotely possible, supported. So for making this, we can provide the 3.0 system with the dashboard. Through this dashboard, we can easily to monitor all of the multi-site as well. So this is the current our test bed in Jeju. So we are cooperating with the RAPA and the Korean government for this under the Jeju project. First one is we completely installed the custodial cloud system at Jeju from 2020. And we are using, you can see the first in the pictures, images here. So this one is they are similar. I mean, the same as the SK Telecom's data centers system. So, I mean, the telco core. So the first you can see the 25G networks we are already using in our telco system, and we have SK Telecom cloud infrastructures for the core management. And also we have now just telco a lot of the focusing on in the mobile edge computing. So also we are installed the 5G MAC for supporting the 3.0 transmissions. And then we have several GPU nodes for supporting our system laid on the data and AI. And also we have open collaborations area to lay on the several the project in Korea. And also we have similar system in Arlington as well. So we can have a mirroring site, so which means that we tested with the Korean company and government in Korea, and also it can be easily to test in Arlington area as well. And the Jeju is uniquely supported the 3.0 and the 5G connection in the world. And we have several tested cases laid on the cloud-based system in Jeju. So a virtualized headend for orchestrations and the vehicle TV. And the second one is the 5G MEC with the orchestrations for AI upscaler, and several scenarios laid on the vehicle and the data castings and AI analytics. Here is some kind of the short the summary of laid on our experiment from 2021. So the first one is we have the right one. We have the configuration of the system. So from Seoul to the Jeju site, and we are the initial version of this orchestrator OSS can manage the multi-site, and we have several tests in Jeju. First one is the OTA and OTT synchronization with the low latency encoder and low latency OTT. And then second one is the OTA through the datacast. We are working with the MBC RTK and the Doosan drone. I think is some of people already aware of these scenarios and the system. And then third one is vehicle TVs. We are working with the Hyundai Mobis. They are providing the equipment. And the last one is the AI upscaler. So we received the 720p SDR content streams from Las Vegas, and then we are real time the upscale up to the 1080p or 4K, and then the HDR, and then convert to the 3.0, and then we can test it with the 3.0 TV in Jeju. Yeah, some of the videos are showing here. So the TV shows the OTA receiver. So it's coming through our cloud system in Jeju. And then in the small disk, and the mobile is also using the same cloud system through the 5G connection. So you can see the fully synchronized between the OTA and OTT here. So based on this OTA OTT synchronization, we have a lot of opportunities for the various scenarios for the future. And the other one is the drone. So I think is that we also have the NBC will introduce more details later on the drone, the eGPS cases. And this one is already the eGPS also. We use the cloud system in Jeju. And AI upscaler, I already mentioned that, is using the machine learning algorithm. We are continue to optimize the video quality, and AI upscaler can enhance the video resolutions and increase the frame rate, and also increase expand the color space as well. So we are using the multi GPU chip vendors, AI upscalers with the SK also providing the Sapion chip for AI. So we are using on that. So we can real time upscale with our cloud system. And also we have OTT, low latency OTT and vehicle TVs. And we also working with this. And then this one is will be shown quickly. So vehicle TV received the multi-channel broadcasting from our cloud system. And in addition, we can have just personalized targeted ad insertion with seamlessly. So this one is we are using the TV service, linear TV services, and also we have NRT services with the targeted ad and the terrestrial VOD. And then our RSC, real estate entertainment system device has mobile receptions quality and OTA OTT synchronizations. So which means that the OTA content from for the main services and then personalized ad will be coming through the OTT connections. Okay, so Castadera is working with the RAPA in Jeju. So under the Jeju project, Castadera is currently working with the multiple companies to build a de facto open standard, open framework, an open API for delivering the all-in the hybrid multi-cloud platform for next-gen TV services. So we have several the Korean companies, and then we are working hard, and then also we have a big achievement, and then we are looking for the next opportunity in Korea and the US market as well. Thank you. And then also I'm really excited for the next, the cases for the future. Thank you.